Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, live, learn, grow on Phenyo channel. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hello, hi Phenyo family. Welcome to Phenyo channel. Phenyo means victory, for we are victorious. We learn, we heal, we change, we align, we ignite, and we conquer. It's a triumphal procession. Today is better than yesterday, and tomorrow will be better than today. Profiles in faith. Being faithful to your calling. Jeremiah. The harvest is past, the summer is ended, and we are not saved. Jeremiah 8 verse 20. Jeremiah, a sensitive, caring individual, intent on doing the will of God no matter what it cost him. Jeremiah was almost always on the unpopular side of issues because that's where God was. Jeremiah spoke fluently, boldly, and without consideration of who would be displeased at what he said. Jeremiah was called by God to be a spokesman, calling God's people back to himself. And when they refused to budge, Jeremiah told them the price they had to pay. He became a hated, despised individual, persecuted and belittled. He was thrown into prison, put in stocks, even thrown in a slime pit or a tar pit and left to die. But a foreigner, an Ethiopian, rescued him by putting rotten rags around his armpit and using ropes to pull him from the clutches of death. See Jeremiah 38. It is no wonder that his name has become a byword for someone who is pessimistic and discouraged. There is one thing you must never forget. The God who told Jeremiah not to fear because he was with him makes the same promise to his child who has the courage to denounce wrong when truth is on the scaffolds. Overcoming. Nehemiah, the God of heaven will give us success. Nehemiah 2 verse 20. Nehemiah was a man with a mission. He had papers from King Artaxerxes of Persia that would allow him to build the wall surrounding Jerusalem. Sounds like a nice project, right? Put in a garden and get someone to plant flowers. Everybody would be happy, right? Dead wrong. Nehemiah knew it wouldn't be easy. When he arrived in Jerusalem, he told no one of his intentions. Why? He knew that opposition would immediately mount. Finally, he brought together the leadership and gave it to them straight. He described the disgrace and dangers that resulted from having no wall around the city, and they responded like babies without knowledge. Let us rise and build. No sooner had Nehemiah begun the project when he was faced with severe antagonism. Local political adversaries tried to stop them. As the work progressed, the opposition tried scorn and ridicule. What are they building? If even a fox climbed up on it, he would break down their wall of stones. Nehemiah 4 verse 3. When the wall was nearly half built, the enemies mobilized and began to attack them. Undaunted, Nehemiah instructed that half the people should stand guard while half worked on the wall. Trouble broke out among those who were building as soon as the folks took advantage of their brethren by charging them high prices. The rich got richer and the poor got poorer. But in all of this, Nehemiah didn't quit or give in to weariness. When the chief antagonism of the project realized their resistance was failing, they invited Nehemiah to a peace conference. Nehemiah realized that this was a trick and that they actually sought to kill him. 4 times he declined their invitations. Today, Nehemiah would surely tell us, I learned that God will honor his word, and that it is no sin to grow tired or weary. The sin comes when you yield and compromise your conviction. I learned that the greatest enemies are not those outside the walls. They are the ones within, which we experienced when we yielded to what we knew was wrong. When challenged and confronted with danger, Nehemiah prayed and kept doing what he knew was right. Thanks for watching. Heart to heart, from my heart to yours, it's all love. La 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 la. Heart to heart, from my heart to yours. It's all love. Thanks for watching Phenyo channel. Take care, love, joy, peace, faith, hope. La la la, la 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 la, la la la, la la la.